Yo boy was just about to eat some dinner. Before I started, I'm like, yo, let me go on Twitter real quick. Find out that Chris Paul is getting waived. I'm like, yo, what up, bro? It's been too long since yo boy made 2 videos in one day. I'm like, you know what, bro? Feeling kind of cool, liking my setup. Let's go for it, bro. Chris Paul is getting waived. Whew. Man, NBA is already going crazy. It's not even the off season. The finals are still going down. It's your boy Sub up in here, man. And we're going to be talking about Chris Paul officially going to be a free agent this upcoming season, bro. It's going to be wild. We're going to talk about some teams you're going to be potentially going to. But before we get started, hit that like button, bro. If you a subscriber, you my boy, bro. Hit that like button. If you brand new because you searched this up and you randomly found my video, help your boy out and like that video. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the push notifications. Whatever all those top YouTubers tell you to do, bro. It really helps me a lot, man. Anyways, Chris Paul, man, 38, 39 years old right now. You know, I think 38. A little bit older than LeBron James, perhaps. Same age, whatever. He is officially getting waived by the Phoenix Suns. And it's really unfortunate because we never really got to see him fully healthy at times. You know, this season with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, who would have known? You never know. Like, maybe this team could have gotten off the hump if he was fully healthy. And I know that they started to win a couple games without him because the tempo was much faster. But, you know, when it all comes down to it, you need his expertise and his floor general abilities down the stretch. And now the Phoenix Suns are no longer going to have that. And, you know, maybe rightfully so, bro. Frank Vogel, the brand new coach for the Phoenix Suns, he's going to want them to run fast. You got KD, who's still killing it off the Achilles injury. Devin Booker, a top shooting guard in the league. If this team wants to run, Cameron Payne ain't going to be no starter. So they're definitely going to be getting somebody. You know what I'm trying to say? We'll find out about that. But regardless, Chris Paul, even at this age, can still provide a lot of value to a squad. My squad in particularly, but we'll talk about that, right? The thing about Chris Paul is he never really was the type of dude who would be like Derrick Rose and super athletic. Of course, he had a lot more athleticism when he was younger, but his game wasn't dictated on that. His game primarily was literally passing the rock, hitting that open three, and passing that rock again. The definition of a straight-up point guard, Chris Paul, amazing defensive abilities, getting the steal, things like that, and he could do a lot of that stuff now, bro. You want that mid-range jump shot in your eyes? He'll get that for you. You want that dime to your big man? He'll get that to you, bro. I mean, look what he was making DeAndre Ayton, bro. Straight up 2010 player like it was nothing. And then he goes, and he wasn't doing that, you know, without Chris Paul. So that just goes to show you, even at this age, Chris Paul has a lot of skill left. He has a lot of ability to not only perform offensively, but really perform mentally in regards to being that mentor that a lot of people need. Now, what teams could use Chris Paul? And one more analogy, you look at Jason Kidd. He won a championship a little bit older in his career, I believe, with the Dallas Mavericks. So, you know what I'm trying to say? Teams need that veteranship, that experience. But obviously, when you look at Chris Paul, even though he says he has a lot more years left, realistically, maybe a couple more years left. So similar to LeBron, you know, he wants to win now, okay? So I don't think we're going to see Chris Paul going to you know, it would be pretty crazy seeing my man Chris Paul going to the Spurs and playing with the number 1 pick. But I think he's going straight up contending mode. He is going to try to play, obviously, with, you know, a straight up title contender. Now, some teams that come to mind off the top of my head, number 1 obviously is the Los Angeles Lakers. We don't know what's going to be happening with this squad in regards to the point guard. Obviously, we hear Kyrie Irving, you know, D'Lo. Are they going to sign him again based on the playoffs? I don't think so. They still want Dennis Schroeder back, most likely. You know, I'm sure LeBron would love to play with him, but I just don't know if I can see that actually happening. You know what I'm trying to say? So as much as that'd be cool, I don't know if it's going to happen, bro. Number 2, you know, going back to where it all started, New Orleans. You know what I'm trying to say? You got a healthy Zion. You got a CJ McCollum. You got yourself, you know, a solid big man. And you know, and Val, like, he's a boss, bro. That, you know, solid big man right there. You got Ingram, you got CJ, you got Zion. That's a solid squad right there. Murphy, who's just blew up last season. You know what I'm trying to say? These are some solid players that Chris Paul can kind of come back and really take to that next level. Another team that comes to mind, and I've been rooting for this and pushing for this for a long time, bro. And look, this ain't scripted. I just found this news, bro. That's how we do it here. If you like these real talk, combos, hit that like button again if you haven't, bro. We just talking, dog. Talking straight from the head and the heart. The Chicago Bulls, bro. I should change the color to red right now. The Chicago, screw it. Hold up. I'ma do it, bro. It's taking too long. Look, the Chicago Bulls got Billy Donovan. He coached Chris Paul when he was in OKC. Zach LaVine is the team they want to build around. Zach needs a straight-up point guard. I am telling you on camera, live right here, bro. Give Zach LaVine a point guard like Chris Paul, and Zach LaVine gonna shock a lot of people because a lot of people saw a glimpse of what he could do in the play-in. Now you get this brother a straight-up point guard. You're gonna see a lot of, Zach LaVine might be a top shooting guard in the league. Right up there with Devin Booker and Jaylen Brown. I know people don't really see it all the time. You see glimpses. Bro, he got no point guard. Give this brother a point guard, and you're going to see what it's all about. Now, Jaylen Brown may not have a straight-up point guard, but he got a Jason Tatum in his team. You know what I'm trying to say? Top 5 talent. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're going to get some open looks. Anyways, Chris Paul, I can see the Hornets, or the Pelicans, whatever their name is, man, the Pelicans. I could see the Lakers. I can see the Chicago Bulls. These are some of the top teams that come right off the top of my head. The Clippers, depending on Russell Westbrook, we'll kind of have to see what happens. But aside from that, bro, those are kind of the top teams that I can see him going to, bro. It's definitely going to be, something interesting. I don't see him going to Philly. Joel Embiid maybe playing with the big man. Chris Paul plays really well with big men, right? But anyways, guys, in the comments down below, I want y'all to let me know where Chris Paul is going to be going. Crazy news. Shocked that it happened, but I had to cover it for y'all. Let me know in the comments down below, and if you like this video, give that video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see y'all in the next video, everybody. Peace!